Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Little Shelter Adoption Center, and they are celebrating 87 years. This wonderful organization has reached a tremendous milestone. And I'm here with this individual David, who knows all about Little Shelter, and he's going to explain what this event is really all about.
Hi, Cognac. Thank you for coming. We're really, really happy to see you here today.
Thank you, Dawn.
To come. Little Shelter was established in 1927, so as we said, we've been around for 87 years, so definitely a cause for celebration. We were the first no-kill humane society in Suffolk County, and we are sitting on the grounds, actually, where the shelter was started, which I think is fantastic.
87 years, that's amazing.
87 years.
What are you going to do 100 years?
Even bigger than this.
I'm sure.
So yeah, we're excited about that. Believe it or not, that's a little bit on our mind. But you know, when you think about it, 87 years of saving lives, and we help probably about 2,000 animals a year. So when you do the math, you just think about that over 87 years, how incredible that is.
It sure is. It sure is. Now, how many animals are on this facility right now, between the dogs and the cats?
We've got approximately 500 animals in our care at any given time.
500 animals?
500 animals between cats and dogs. And what we do, our job, is, as a no-kill shelter, is to go out into the municipal shelters and look for the dogs and cats that are in danger of being euthanized. So that's what Little Shelter has done for 87 years, is help the animals that would no longer be with us and would have no one to, they wouldn't have had a home or anyone to love them if we didn't pull them to the safety of Little Shelter, a no-kill shelter.
Wonderful. It's remarkable that you work so hard. Now, how long have you been associated with Little Shelter yourself, David?
I have been with Little Shelter since 2002. As a volunteer, I first came in. And just this April, I celebrated my 4th anniversary as the director of the shelter. I was very fortunate enough when Marianne Chernovsky, she's our volunteer president, and she is responsible for Little Shelter as we know it today. And if it wasn't for her, it probably would have been gone long ago. So when it got to a point where she needed someone to run it on a day-to-day basis,
Because it just got too big.
it's gigantic, and she doesn't stop as it is. So she needed more, support to get it run on a day-to-day basis. So that's what my job is now.
Now, you go to shelters in Suffolk County, in Nassau County. Do you go also into New York City or just on the island?
We do every municipal shelter from Brookhaven to Manhattan.
Wow.
Every municipal shelter in between those 2 points. And we also do, we primarily focus on local rescue. It's our job. But we do feel a responsibility to these Southern dogs. We've got a Passage to Freedom program, and what that is.
Yeah, tell my audience about that program. I'm interested to hear a little bit more about that.
It's a wonderful program. In the South, they're not as advanced as the Northeast is, as far as, spaying and neutering and humane euthanasia. They'll still use gas chambers down there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and a 6-month-old puppy, if they can't find a home quick enough for it, or a 6-week-old puppy will be euthanized. So they need help down there. So we feel a responsibility to make sure that we do our part, and we use our program, the Passage to Freedom, to help out those animals down there in need.
It's wonderful, just wonderful that you work so hard, and the rewards are just tremendous. Now, tell my audience, how many people are you expected to have here this afternoon?
We celebrate every year, and we usually get between, probably about 75 and 100 people to join in on the celebration. We'll have donors here, we'll have adopters here. We're going to recognize a couple of our wonderful corporate sponsors. They'll be stopping by.
Who are your corporate sponsors?
This year in particular, we're going to be honoring Saks Fifth Avenue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they do an amazing job for us. They hold events in their store, believe it or not. It's a pet-friendly store.
The one in Walt Whitman?
The one in the Walt Whitman shop.
I know the publicist there, too.
Yeah, and they're incredible, and they'll hold events for us, and we'll raise money that way. But they donate items to us on a frequent basis that, are very upscale, that help us raise money. So they do a ton for us, so I just really would like to recognize them for that today.
So they're one of your biggest sponsors, Saks Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, they're really one that we're very proud to be attached with.
That's terrific. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about how we can contribute, how we can participate, and how we can donate towards the little shelter.
You could always visit us on the website, and you can donate from there at www.littleshelter.com. We've got Facebook, any of our social media outlets, Twitter, Pinterest. There's donation options on there. You can mail your donation to the shelter. You can call us at the shelter, 631-368-8770. There's tons of way for people to donate. We like to make it easy.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better day. It's so beautiful and sunny and hot on this April 26th day, a gorgeous spring day, and I have my hat on, and we're in the garden, and it's the perfect day to have a party. And I want to thank you so much, David, for taking the time to talk to me.
No, thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the Little Shelter. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.